This is Rack Noble for Boxing UK. I'm here with Alex Krassyuk. We are at the weigh-in for Joshua Franklin. Alex, are you here today for business or pleasure?
Both. I'm in London. I'm actually for business. The reason for my coming is to negotiate the possible fight for Oleksandr Usyk, which is supposed to be Daniel Dubois of WBA mandatory. And I can't miss the opportunity to visit the event like this, the weigh-in of one of my favorite fighters, Anthony Joshua, and my favorite personalities in boxing. The man who I respect, who I love like a human being, and I wish like I'm one of his fans.
That's the respect out there in boxing. You know, you fought twice against Anthony Joshua. He was victorious, but there's still respect. He's still done a lot for the sport, and you still have the man acknowledge that.
It's not about sports; it's about relations. Because why should you hate him if he's done so much for the world of boxing? If he's done so much for the UK, bringing the heavyweight boxing back, bringing actually the boxing in UK back after some severe times it suffered 20 years ago. But he's a man. When the two real men champs, they get into the ring, they fight each other. But it's only about sports. There's no place for hatred. There's no place for anger. There's only place for respect. And we are really grateful to AJ for giving Usyk the opportunity to show how good he is. Yeah, though he lost, it doesn't mean he's a loser. It means he's a winner. It shows how big his heart is. He just didn't duck. He didn't try to dodge the fight. He was very straight. Yeah, I'll take the fight. I want to have a rematch in case something goes wrong. But let's make it. I wanna take the risk. I wanna fight only the best. So this shows how real boxing man looks like.
Talking of boxing man, talking of fighting men, as of late, a certain fighting man wasn't able to be made a fight with under the name of Tyson Fury. Can you just talk us through what exactly happened there? Because online he's making videos, people are sending out rumors going around Twitter. Talk us through, why did the fight not happen?
Feel the difference between AJ and the other one. Come on, what happened? We've been talking about that for so long. The man just didn't want to fight. He made a mistake appearing on Instagram and calling 70-30 for Usyk, because he didn't expect Usyk to call his bluff, but Usyk did because he wanted that fight so badly, and he tried to be flexible, accepting most of the demands from his side. But at some point, it just was too much. I mean, the critical mass of some unpleasant stuff just collected to the point where it all exploded. And the point where it all exploded was the split on the rematch call.
And of course, Usyk's team and Tyson Fury's team, the Warrens, they've been pretty close. You was at the fight in December. You've been in relations. I know you've had a few fighters fight on their cards. How effective has the relationship between the Warrens and Usyk's been since this breakdown in the fight?
You mean between Usyk and
Warren?
And Warren?
Fury's team.
Yeah. We are professionals. Listen, I've been in boxing for 18 years, and I think it's quite a long passage of time. Frank Warren been in boxing 3 times of mine. I mean, he knows everything. He's the mastodon of boxing. We are professionals, so we deal with our fighters, and our fighter is our boss. So we have to deliver the best possible option for the fighter. So whatever happens, we work with them, and the better conditions we bring, the better job we do for our fighters. The higher is our professionalism. But our negotiations should not be influenced anyhow, because this is just our job. We don't take it personal. Well, if it comes personal, then it's not the right way to do it.
Do you think that the fight between Fury and Usyk can ever happen?
Yes, I think it may happen. Anything may happen. It's not like, no, it's not happening on April 29th, but it doesn't mean that it shouldn't happen by the end of this year or maybe next year or any year following to this year. And it's not about Tyson Fury, it's about WBC belt. Whoever owns the belt by that time will be Usyk's opponent.
And just talking, of course, the mandatory Daniel Dubois. When is the date for that? What date are you negotiating and looking for Daniel Dubois fight for the mandatory?
We started Dubois discussions before we continued the Fury discussions. So now it's very easy. I mean, we just have the opportunities on the table. We make the calculation, and the one which is the best beneficial for the parties, we accept it. We have one of the options is the UK, Manchester, or London, maybe Middle East. We're going to look at that, some other options.
And how has Usyk been getting on? Because of course we don't see as much of him on the social media as we do other fighters. How's he been coping? Because of course he had a tough last year.
He is the happiest man in the world now. He stayed 3 months in a training camp. That was a difficult assignment for him. I mean, mentally, physically, he was a bit exhausted. And all this uncertainty with Tyson didn't add a lot to his state. And at some point when it all exploded, he was like, he stayed couple more days in a training camp just to wait until it's 100% over. And then when he crossed the border of Ukraine, he gave me a call, and I heard the happiest man on the planet. He was not exhausted anymore. Just one step on the lane, he said, "Alex, do you feel the energy of our native land? Do you just feel it from the phone?" And he was really happy. And now he's there, he's with his wife, with his daughter, and he's doing some things that he used to do. He's helping people in Ukraine, he's supporting soldiers who fights on the front line. So he's doing well.
Usyk's a good man. He does help out a lot. During the war, he was on the front line himself. He's doing a lot to charity. He's done a lot for his country. And after the last year and a half he's had, I definitely think he deserves a break. And I'm glad he's got home with his wife and his kids, and he's enjoying the fruits of his labor, enjoying it.
Yes, it's true. You know, no one knows, almost no one knows how much he spent helping people, how much time, money, resources, and he's never public on that. I know it because I deal with it. But he's very humble man. He doesn't want people to talk about how great is his, how noble is his character, how let's say how generous he is. No, he does it from the bottom of his heart.
And also, just to wrap up, Alex, everyone was looking forward to the fight of Tyson Fury. It's not going to happen on April the 29th. Have you got any words for Team Fury or Tyson Fury, just to let them know for the future?
I have. I can wish only good luck, success, love, high spirits, sun shining. Only everyone should be smiling. Only best wishes to Tyson Fury, his team, his family. We know he's expecting the 7th child. Let it be. Let everything go very smoothly with his wife, with the kids, with his kids, with everyone. So we wish him only happiness. To his fans, I want to say, not to his fans, but to boxing fans, I want to say, to appeal, to stop hating him, to stop putting pressure on him. He is the man who is the champion. WBC belt is something that he owns, and he has the right to dispose of it. He has the right to take decisions on it, and he's not the one to be blamed, to put the blame on. At the end of the day, if he doesn't want the big fight to take place, he has the right for that. And we shouldn't, people around him, his family, his friends, his kids, they shouldn't be suffering because we boxing fans didn't get what we wanted to get. This is not the reason. That's why I want to ask everyone to stop pushing him and start supporting him.
Thank you much, Alex. Very kind, very polite words there for someone who's meant to be the opponent. But of course, you, Usyk, the team, we're very respectful the whole way. Thank you very much, and we hope to be seeing Usyk out pretty soon sometime.
Yes, absolutely. It was my pleasure.